Hey everyone, Darren Hunter here with the Win Your Worth podcast show and fuel crisis. Oh my goodness me, there's a lot of talk, and every now and again I want to do a podcast on a current event that's going on, which means it's really good at the time. In a year's time, people go back, they probably don't want to watch this episode. But let's talk about the fuel crisis. A lot of talk around at the moment, particularly around routine inspections. Agents are saying fuel costs too much, we can't be doing as many routine inspections, or even talking about going to remote viewing inspections where you can do them online, get the tenant to walk around with their camera, all that sort of thing, like in the days of COVID. So here is my opinion. I honestly believe, I'm old school, routine inspections really should be done in person. I get it. Right back in the day with lockdowns, you couldn't. And so therefore we did remote viewing inspections, but we don't have a virus problem now. We've got a fuel crisis problem. And sure, if the government puts us in enforced lockdown, for sure, go back to remote inspections if that's the only choice that you have. But if you're still able to attend in person, by all means, that is the expectation of the owner. So the pushback on that, Darren, it costs too much. The fuel's gone right up. Here is my belief on that. The agents that are charging a quality fee for routine inspections aren't saying these things. It's the people that are charging nothing or next to nothing. And that's the problem. Up till now, you've believed that owners won't pay. Your rivals don't charge for routine inspections, so why should you? And now you're caught. I actually saw a good comment from a lady that I trained in Adelaide. She's doing successfully $99 routine inspections, surrounded by agents that charge either $11 or $22, or mostly they charge nothing. She's laughing right now because she hasn't got this problem. She can justify the cost because of her fee. And so here is the point, is that you can actually charge for routine inspections. Your clients will pay. It's just your head that thinks that clients won't pay. That's the problem. There's a big divide there between the fear that you have and actual fact. And this is a message that I've been banging on for years and years and years and years. So a quick shout out to my two books that we're actually going to talk about today, the PM Fee Script Secret. So this gives you all the scripts and how to justify charging for fees. I've even got 34 fees and fee packages charged across Australia, New Zealand, and the United States in the back of the book. It's a good read. It's one of my best books. You just pay shipping. Go to stopdiscountingfees.com, get that one. And my latest one, which teaches you a lot of what I'm talking about now, is my Win Your Worth book, which goes through how to charge the best fees in your market with new clients and with current clients as well. All right, winyourworthsecrets.com for that one. Again, it's free, just pay shipping. This one here, the PM Fee Script Secrets, easy to remember. Just go to stopdiscountingfees.com and get the book there. Okay, so let's talk about the distance between what you believe clients will pay and what is actual fact. Now, I've just returned from Queensland, far north Queensland, and already the agency I work with, where we're charging quality for routine inspections where no one else in town is charging for them, we're just signing up new business like that. Clients are not questioning, and we're going to be rolling out these fees with current clients as well once we've got all the agreements ready. So here is the problem. It's what's in your head. It's what I call the big but. But Darren, owners won't pay because, and of course it's different from what the market is actually doing, what they're happy to pay. And so let's talk about the gap there and what is going on in your head. Firstly, the big one I come across, particularly New South Wales, Victoria, Queensland, and New Zealand, they have just this thing that somehow the routine inspection fee should be charged as part of the management fee. But my question to you is this: if the routine inspection should be charged as part of the management fee, well, why not your letting fee as well? Why isn't that part of your management fee? Oh, but Darren, we've got to charge that separately because of this and this and this. Well, yeah, absolutely. You should be charging your letting or your leasing fee separate from your management fee. So why is the routine inspection the one that's singled out? What about your marketing fee or your admin fee or whatever fees? Why is that charged separately from your management fee? Why is the routine inspection the one that shouldn't be allowed to be charged separately? My point is, it's just a mindset. Don't you get it? And I understand some people say, well, the actual word management fee, well, that should be covering the general day-to-day management, and the routine inspection is part of that. But again, that's just your head saying that. It doesn't have to be that way. So what's another one here? Darren, I can't charge for routine inspections because none of my rivals do. You need to understand what's called the law of the main game. Let's just correct some wrong mindsets here. And the law of the main game I cover in my book, aside from 10 other fee laws as well, the PM Fee Script Secrets. But the law of the main game is really simple. Two owners at a barbecue, they're having a chat about fees and about their property manager. One guy says, well, who's managing your property? And he says, well, I'm with ABC Real Estate. Oh, really? I'm with XYZ Realty. Oh, well, what are you being charged? Well, I'm being charged 8%. The other guy says, well, I'm being charged 7%. But they didn't talk about any other fees, did they? See, that is, again, the wrong mindset that agents have. They believe that owners are focused and sensitive and equally critical about your management fee, and also sensitive and equally critical with your letting fee, and sensitive and focused on your marketing fee and all your other. They're not. They only just really care about the management fee. And we know that is because whenever you get asked to discount, what are they focused on? It's the management fee. So where they're focused on the management fee, they're not really focused on the other stuff. I actually classify and call what I call the traffic light, in that the red light, owners are really sensitive around the management fee, and if not, it might be the letting fee, and that's what I give an orange light, but everything else is in green, and the routine inspection is deep in the green. All right, that's why you can go and charge a routine inspection fee. The owners won't care about it, even when all of your rivals charge nothing. All right, that's how you do it, because they don't care. And so you got to understand that the market thinks differently to the way that you think that the market thinks. So just getting yourself aligned there with right mindset is going to cover a lot of these problems that you're struggling with if you're worried about the cost of fuel at the moment. Again, what I've just taught you there is covered in my book, Win Your Worth Secrets. Make sure you get that, okay? So understanding the law of the main game. So what sort of a fee would you charge? All right, well, let's just put this in perspective. You know, what does your cleaner charge per hour? How long does the routine inspection take? We'll come back to the cleaner thing shortly. Booking time, drive time, do the inspection, do the follow-up tasks that came at you or are now on your list because you attended at the property. There were things to follow up. Then get the routine inspection report ready and sent to the owner. It's always about an hour, isn't it? What is your hourly rate worth? There's an agency out there, your professional rate. Well, firstly, let's start with cleaners. What do cleaners charge? $50, $60 an hour? Gardeners are about the same. Handyman is a bit more, maybe $70, $80 an hour. Plumber, electrician, maybe $100, $110, $120 an hour. A geek to come out and fix your office computer is $180, $200 an hour. An accountant is $300 an hour. I worked with a lawyer the other day on a new agreement on something I'm putting together. He's $550 an hour. Where do you fit on there? And here is my point. I have so many property managers say $55 an hour, $66 an hour. Rubbish. Here is why. Let's just say you're managing 300 properties and the median value of those properties are $100 million to sell on the real estate market. That's $300 million of other people's assets. My point is, you don't have to charge at hourly rates the same as your cleaner. It's just crazy, isn't it? So if $100 an hour, I think that's even too cheap for a real estate agent. Should be double that. So charging a routine inspection at, let's say, $99 or $110 is neither here nor there. Your clients don't consider it a problem. Do you consider it a problem by sending a plumber out at a property to change a leaky washer? He's there 15 minutes and you get an invoice on your desk for $150 or $180. Do you question him? No. Why? Because that's what a plumber charges. Does your client question the invoice? No, because they know that's what a plumber charges. So don't get too hung up and thinking owners won't pay, for example, $99. Now, I'm not telling you to charge that amount, but you're getting my point here. This is the facts. This is the reality, and our mind is centered on other things that's not the truth. This is why I call it fear. F-E-E-R. Don't have fear. Alrighty, we can get over this. You're going to do so much better and earn so much more, and that's why it's easy for me to work with rent rolls and find an extra $400, $600, $700, $1,000 a year extra on new properties coming in and with current clients by changing people's mindsets. Once we break the mindset, then we can get better fees. So again, it's all covered in my book, Win Your Worst Secret. So when it comes to the fuel crisis, it's not a problem for the ones that have already implemented or just got what I'm talking about. You shouldn't be having no fees or silly little fees like $11 or $22 or whatever for routine inspections, because quite frankly, in 1997, I was charging $33 for routine inspections, and still there are agents charging that 30 years later, which is just ludicrous. It's all wrong, and agents have brought it onto themselves. So anyway, I hope you've got something out of that, guys. You can change the situation. You're welcome to talk to me about getting better fees as well. Just book into my diary at getbetterfees.com. Take care, and I'll see you in the next Win Your Worth podcast. Cheers.